Alrighty, so I haven't done an About Me vid in a while, and this is going to be why I was crying in the movie review video. Um, I finished Bohemian Rhapsody, and that was fine. It was good, sad and whatnot. I didn't expect to have a fucking meltdown out of it. Um, I am terrified of dying, and that hit home. It's been hitting at me here and there over the past couple of months, but it's never really, full force hit me until today. So I spent the better part of an hour crying because, one day, I'm going to be dead 6 feet underground in a pine box. All my stuff is going to be gone, thrown in the trash, all of it just gone. And it hurts. But that's not the all of it though. The main part that hurts the most is my friends have been dropping dead left and right lately. You saw in my birthday video that my bestie's daughter overdosed and died. That fucking hurt. Um, but the big part that really hurts is my grandmother, who I call mom. I never talk about personal shit that much, but I'm trying to be, as transparent as possible. But there are some things, I keep private. But, my grandmother, she's in a nursing home, and she has early dementia and Alzheimer's as well. And it sucks ass watching her slowly succumb to the shit, and I can't do a fucking thing about it. Like I went to see her yesterday, and you know she's good. She's doing good. She's really good. It's just she forgets things now and then, or she doesn't recognize things, and it's hard to watch sometimes, depending on what it is. Like, if she forgets what day it is, that's fun because that turns into a game for us. Um, she does confuse me with her son, but I brush that off. That's fine. Shit happens. But I think about that down the road and how worse it's gonna get, and it sucks. And I try. You know, most days I'm in dissociative bliss. I'm completely, in my own little world, don't give a fuck about anything else. But sometimes I'm jarred out of that and I hate it because it's so hard to face reality given everything I've gone through and shit. And just trying to keep my head above water is the hardest thing ever to do. It's so fucking hard. I don't want to give up. I'm not suicidal or anything. This isn't a suicide note. This is what I'm going the fuck through. This is my pain. This is my tears. This is my suffering. This is my pain. It hurts so much to have to be forced to watch people I care about die, kill themselves for no fucking reason, overdose on whatever, drink themselves to death. And then it comes back to me, and I'm like, shit, one day I'm gonna be dead and gone. No legacy left behind. All my stuff is gonna get destroyed. And I feel like I haven't, you know, done anything significant in my life, honestly. I can honestly say that I think this is still trapped in 2013 because in 2013 I lost my best friend, and me and her were like that, two peas in a motherfucking pod. Twin cancers, same birthday, 13 years apart, and she died of an overdose. And I'm over it. It hurts. It hurts that she did that shit and she's dead and gone. It really hurts. But, like, this is still there for some reason, and I hate it. Like, I know what year it is, but my head don't know what year it is. It just, it's so hard sometimes. It really is. And trying to come out of it and face it is such, it's so hard. Like, I want to, you know, how do you give yourself permission to live your life after such, trauma like that? Like, it's traumatizing as fuck to watch someone that was living, breathing, laughing, having a good time be lowered into the ground. Weeks later. It's fucking hard. Yeah. I hate it. I hate death. So yeah, that's one of my main issues that I deal with every day, and I keep that shit buried so goddamn deep that I don't want to deal with it, and then something jars me out of it. I didn't expect it to be fucking Bohemian Rhapsody. But it hurts. Like, I had to watch my best friend, who was laughing, smiling, and happy 6 years ago. I had to watch her go from that to life support to being lowered into the ground. I had to watch that shit. I forced myself to watch her go into the ground. I didn't want to watch, but I forced myself. Because I needed it to be... I can't think of the word. I can't think of the word I'm trying to say. I had to, I guess, force reality on myself so I knew that she was dead and gone. Because I don't know. It sucks. Like, I have watched so many people die, and it's not even funny. It's fucking pathetic. People that I grew up with are dead. People that I have loved and cherished, through movies and TV, they're dead and gone. Oh, that felt good. And, I've lost family members too. I've lost my uncle. I've lost my grandfather, my great grandmother. My uncle was a shock. My great grandmother didn't really hurt as much. Honestly, it really didn't. And my grandfather, that didn't hurt either. That didn't really hit home for me. I mean, we were close. I was close to the three of them for the most part, but it didn't really, like, resonate, like, hurt, pain, suffering, loss, remorse, sorrow. It didn't resonate any of that shit. But with my bestie, like, all that resonated so bad, and it hurt to watch her go like that. It sucks. And I tried to keep in touch with her daughter afterwards, but it didn't last very long because she ended up getting arrested for, her and her boyfriend got arrested for beating up an old lady, stealing her money, taking her car, going on a joyride, and she ended up getting locked up. Then she got clean and sober again. Um, I stayed in touch with her after she got out, and then I think a few months after that, we were friends on Facebook. I unfriended her because I felt like she was mad at me for what I said at her mom's funeral. And I didn't say anything mean. Um, when her mom passed, me and like I can astral project and shit. So sometimes, I hear different things and whatnot, and I can talk to a lot of different people that astral projected as well. And I know some people think it's bullshit. It can happen. It's one of those rare fucking things that people can do. I can do it. Although I'm not like, some super fucking expert about it and shit, but when my bestie died, she did reach out to me from, wherever she was. And she came to me in a dream, actually. And, I remember I asked her, what was it like being dead? And she's like, it's fine. And it freaked me out because, one, I could see her clear as day. Two, I saw the Reaper. Yeah, that shit was freaky. And I told her, what her mom said, and she looked at me and she said, why would she reach out to you and not me? And here's something you gotta remember about her daughter. Back then, 6 years ago, she kept up a strong front. And I mean, like, stone faced front, like, zero emotion sometimes. I saw her face crack. Just for the slightest of moments, I saw it start to crumble. And then she put it back up. And then she got mad. And I figured she still held a grudge against me and shit. So, I don't know. I mean, it sucks so bad that she overdosed just like her mom. And now they're both gone. Two of my favorite chicks. Two of my favorite people in the world are gone, and it sucks. And I don't know who's gonna die next. I worry that my grandmother might die this year or next year or whenever. I don't know. It's hard. It's really fucking hard with death, and some days, like I said before, some days like I question my own mortality and shit. Like, is today the day I die? Am I gonna die in my sleep? 'Cause I ain't gonna lie, like I'm out of shape. I got a bum ticker, and I got high blood pressure. I'm on medication for it, so my meds are helping. But I am gonna get back in shape this week. I'm gonna go to Planet Fitness when I get my check and shit, so I can start a membership and whatnot. And get my body back in gear again because I miss being in shape. It's just, it's so hard. And what frustrates me with my grandmother is that she won't come out of her room at this nursing home. It really sucks. Like I told her, I was like, why don't you go do, because there's puzzles down the hallway from her she can do. I was like, go in your room, go do some puzzles. I don't want to do puzzles. I can't do them in my room, I won't do them. And, she sits there all day in her chair watching TV. And she does get interaction from my aunt and my uncle, who's an asshole. I have 3 uncles, I lost 1. I would gladly trade somebody else. I would gladly trade my asshole uncle so my better uncle could be alive again. Yeah, I don't like him. He's a faggot. Long story. But yeah, she does get visitors. She does get human interaction and whatnot, but she doesn't want to come out of her room and do stuff. And that hurts because as I've heard from my aunt, if you just sit there and do nothing, the dementia and the Alzheimer's take effect even faster. And they, well, not faster, but more progressively. And that hurts because if she would get out of her room more and interact with other people there and do some fucking puzzles, because she loves to do puzzles. Oh my god. That's all we ever bought her for Christmas a bunch of years was puzzles. And she put them all together, like 1,000 pieces, 5,000, 10,000. She'd have a field day with that shit. And to see her not want to do puzzles anymore hurts. Because her room is small. Like, she's got room, but not enough to where she can actually do a puzzle. She could do a baby puzzle, but she likes the Thomas Kincaid puzzles and that kind of stuff. So, yeah. But anyway, like, that's why I'm sad. That's why I was crying. That's why you saw me cry. It's hard. It sucks. Like, it's been really rough for me. Like, I tried to keep everything bottled up and down, and eventually shit comes out and I gotta decompress. So I'm gonna finish decompressing and I will probably come back later with something. I don't know. You'll see. Like and subscribe. Thoughts and prayers.